And welcome back to Super Mariomon. I definitely was not streaming for like 20 minutes already, figuring out technical difficulties. Nope, that would never happen on the Munching Orange stream. Anyway, we are going to be taking on the final world today, World 8 Bowser's Domain. But first, I want to figure out what the final squad should be. I know I've been saying that I want to make a Mario 64 team, but I've grown pretty attached to some of these captures or whatever they call them. Like, Resetti's pretty sick. He's been with us from the very start. Monty Mole, I said, was my favorite Mario enemy. This is his final form, so I'm a little conflicted. And then we got Scrooge, the Plungello, who's pretty much the most OP Pokemon that we've gotten so far. With the Mega Launcher and Water Pulse Aura Sphere, he basically one-shots almost everything. Plus, he's in orange, and come on. Just look at this guy. There's a literal T-Rex in the game. And his name a GIF. I don't want to get rid of this guy. He's too cool. Then, of course, we've got Bobby, our starter Pokemon. I mean, it's our starter, you know? Okay, Bertha, I have no attachment to Bertha. This is like the ultimate form of Yoshi, but we learned at the very end of the last stream that this dude's apparently a cannibal in the real Mario game that he's from. Partners in Time or Parents in Time. I don't know if I want a cannibal on my team. You know, at least we don't have any other Yoshis on the squad, but I don't condone that kind of behavior. And then finally we have Mama Baby Penguin, who should evolve in like 1 or 2 more levels. I had a Mama Penguin on the team before, but I didn't like the nature that it had, so we're gonna try evolving this one. Either way, you guys let me know in the chat right now, what other Pokemon or Mariomons do you think we should add on? I do want to catch Chain Chomp as well. Yeah, we gotta get Chain Chomp in there. Bertha is canceled, that's true. That's one way to put it. I'm thinking about adding Womp onto the team too, instead of Resetti. Just so we have closer at least to the Mario 64 team. I mean, I think we saw the stats too. Well, this one doesn't have a great nature. It raises speed, which is like definitely not Womp's best attribute. But Resetti's been dying to like any fire move that touches him. So I don't know, I'm kinda down to switch it up and get Womp in there. And then we're gonna get rid of Big Bertha for sure. I guess, what is Starfy? Psychic and Fairy type. Oh my god, look at the stats. It's got 9 attack. A level 36 with 9 attack. Like, I know it's an unevolved Pokemon, but what the heck? We also learned that this dude does have an evolution, so I mean, we could add him onto the team temporarily. Oh wait, I forgot about Boo. Where's Big Boo? Teresa, we gotta get Teresa in here. This has also been with us from the very start of the game. Ghost and Dark type. I'm very, very conflicted on who we actually want. Especially with Scrooge and Jeff. I like them all. I like all the Mariomons. But I guess just to kick things off, we'll go with this squad. We'll head into the final world and see what we can even catch there too. There might be some cool stuff to catch there. So let's first... Actually, I should stock up on items too, right? See what we got. Oh, it does show us how many we have in the bag. Alright, we're definitely gonna need a lot of these in the final world. This one's basically Quick Ball. I think we're okay. I don't know if there's gonna be any caves. I usually like to just have Quick Balls and Dusk Balls in any Pokemon game, but there's not really caves in this game, so... Ooh, this one's nice though. It'd be cool if like there was actually a cosmetic difference, like you could see the hat on the Mariomon. You know what, I'm gonna get some of these anyway, just because they look cool. And we do have plenty of money, thankfully. Oh wait, we should get like items too, right? Well, healing items, I should say. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I did forget to do the drawing request, but I guess this is the wrong game anyway. So whenever we go back to the randomizer, I'll do that one. Have I gotten any other shinies than the Bullet Bill? I don't got the shiny luck like that. I'm gonna be holding out for the Switch 2 despite my base Switch dying. Smart. Honestly, like, a lot of the launch games, other than like Mario World or Mario Kart World, the only other game I'm excited for is Donkey Kong, and that doesn't even come out until July. So it's not the worst thing waiting to get the Switch 2. At least until like Legends EA comes out. I can see a lot of Pokemon fans doing that. But again, hopefully the price doesn't end up going up. That would suck. Because that thing costs a pretty penny already, bro. I ended up paying $540 for it with taxes. Wait, I just realized, wasn't it supposed to be $450, bro? There's no way they charge $70 in taxes. That's insane. More than that. Yo, wait, did I get scammed? Did Walmart scam me, bro? Oh, wait, I got the bundle. That's why. Okay, I got the Mario Kart bundle. I was about to say, man. So the Mario Kart bundle's $500 plus $40 in taxes. That makes more sense. Anyway. I don't know why I just healed up again. I think we were already healed. But let's go ahead and put Bobby up first. I want to check, too, how Starfy evolves. Just to make sure it's not some kind of special evolution method. Where's he at? Probably near the end of the decks. Oh, there we go. Lubba evolves into Lubba. Dude, we gotta get this on the squad. Come on. What the heck? Oh, we can't see the evolution oh, wait. Wrong one. We gotta check Luma. There we go. Yeah, there was an item. Starbits is used. So we just have to use one of them? I think we got one, right? Or there was someone that was offering us one for a side quest or for something. Wait, we have a super rod? When do we get this? I didn't realize we had this because there's actually one Mon? Dude, I keep forgetting what to call these. Like, the game calls them captures, but we all know they're basically Mariomons. Alright, there's one Mariomon that could fit the Mario 64 team. And apparently you can only get it with a super rod. Let me see if I can find it in here. Okay, I completely missed it, huh? There it is. Marray, the eel from Mario 64. It's apparently everywhere. You just have to use a super rod to get it. So let's actually try to do that. I saw Johnny Awesome's video pop up on my homepage, but I haven't gone around to seeing it yet. But honestly, man, yeah, Let's Playing is just really difficult in 2025. I mean, it's been difficult. You guys know, I basically quit Let's Plays as well. Since, like, I don't even know when. Well, I guess I didn't quit. I just do them live now. And I also upload on my second channel occasionally. But honestly, like, yeah, his recent videos that I have seen are really good. Like, the quality and everything. The video essays that he's done. So I think it's a good move. Higher quality videos over quantity is definitely the move, especially when you've been on YouTube for so long. Alright, looks like we can maybe fish here. So let me actually register the super rod. Select, I guess. Alright. What? Are you kidding? What do you mean I can't fish here, bro? What do you mean I can't fish here? There's... Alright, this don't even make sense. Oh, wait. Okay, we can fish here, though, on the beach. The salty breeze never fails to tug at my heartstrings. Fancy a story from an old seafarer? Sure. Many moons ago, me ship, the seabird, was caught in the fiercest storm I've seen. The waves were mountains and the wind screamed. We fought tooth and nail to keep the vessel afloat as the sea toyed with us. Just when it seemed the sea was to take us, we spotted a beacon of light through the rain. It was a lighthouse and it saved our lives. Wow! I was into the story at first, but... Okay. Jesus, how long is this story? You've been a fine audience. It warms me heart to know there are still folks like you who appreciate the old stories. Take this. Oh! Okay, well that was worth it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Can we talk to this? We never actually talked to these toads, huh? Anyway, what we're actually doing is whipping out the rod. Mario! That's illegal, bro. What's up, Vamp Bros? Oh my god. First try? Just like that? Okay. I guess just using the super rod automatically gets you one of these. Oh, frick. I could have bought the cap that makes it, like, easier to catch stuff in the water. Can't just whip out the rod like that in public, Mario. That's a crime, even in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario's crazy. What's up, Ghost Curse? I don't know how to read your name. Love stream is more streamlined anyhow, but yeah, totally agree. Streaming Let's Plays just, I mean, they're not, it's not the same as before. You know, there are very few channels, like Chugga Conroy is the main one that always comes to mind, that can still consistently do Let's Plays well. But I feel like almost everyone else that attempts to, it just, it's not, I don't know what the word is, but it's just not viable, at least if like YouTube is your main income. It's very, very difficult, at least. Unless you stream it. And then in that case, I mean, I don't know, stream highlights is just a completely different format than Let's Plays, which kind of sucks. Like, I do miss the old days of YouTube. I know some people, like, are pushing for, like, that old school style of longer videos and gameplay. But yeah, it's just things have changed too much. But I definitely agree, like, the live stream format and even stream highlights doesn't hit the same as those old school Let's Plays. I'm trying to catch this thing with the top hat, but it's not really working out. Yeah, there's definitely a few YouTubers that still manage to do it. Another one I actually watch pretty often is Fighting Cowboy. He does Let's Plays, walkthroughs for a lot of Souls-like games. Not just Dark Souls, but like Souls-like. Oh, frick. That really killed it? Come on, man. Wait, maybe we can get a higher level one anyway. And I'm also just going to use the quick ball. A bite! Oh, okay, well, it's about the same level, but let's see if the quick ball works out. On the first turn! Come on. Come on. Ah! Oh! I actually make the sound that the game said. It failed to catch! Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna keep trying to go for the first catch, like, oh my god, we died of rough skin. Yo, I'm not trying to surf right now, bro. Yeah, Hero Voltzi's another good one. At least in terms of Pokemon, he has managed to stay super consistent with Let's Plays. Like, I honestly admire his consistency when it comes to Let's Plays. I guess I just, like, lost interest a long time ago. I feel like if I had never taken that break with, like, Ultra Sun and Moon, I probably might still be doing Let's Plays consistently, similar to Hero Voltzi, but I don't know, man. I guess I just got burnt out as well. But I'm really very happy with the type of content I'm making now, which is why maybe just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody, but that's why I feel like it's a lot more difficult to make a living with just Let's Plays. But yeah, no, there's definitely exceptions and there's people that make it work, which is awesome. Any Gen 10 predictions? I don't know if it's like a crazy prediction necessarily, but if you guys missed it, I went on the Hidden Power podcast and we were actually talking about the possibility of real-time battles making it into Gen 10. And I think it's like 3 dudes and then myself, so 4 in total. And we were split 50-50, with 2 of us saying that Gen 10 will go back to turn-based. Well, I guess 2 of them, because I was on the side that I think they will do real-time battles in Gen 10. And And we did it! Marray is caught. Marray. It's a funny name. It's like Murray or like McQueen. You know, Game of Thrones, but it's Marray. Which is exactly why we'll name you... Wait, is there a nickname request? I think there was one for Chompers the Chain Chomp, but not one for... There was one from the last stream. Name it Bug. I think that was for a different Pokemon, though. So let's go with... Ooh, let's go with... Oh, wait. Actually, how do you say eel in Japanese? Is it unagi? Ooh. Dude, I love eel. Eel sauce? I think it's unagi. Let me make sure. Unagi. Not to be confused with saltwater eel. Oh, it's a type of fish. But it is like an eel. I think I got the name right. Let's just go with unagi. Dude, unagi's so delicious. Well, I especially love eel sauce though. But like eel itself is also pretty good. I remember one time when I was on the bullet train, I got a bento box that was literally just unagi. I think I might have gone like that low-key turned me off a little bit from wanting to eat eel the rest of the Japan trip. Because it was a little too much eel. Like, eel is delicious when you have just a little bit of it. But having a whole bento of it was a bit too much. I mean, if you guys like seafood, definitely try it. If you're not super adventurous with food, you probably aren't going to like it, but I liked it. A lot. Okay, so this guy's actually ice type. I thought it was water. So we could actually have both Mama and Marray on the team, which means Scrooge is getting Scrooged once again. It's basically our strongest Mariomon, but he's getting boxed right now. At least temporarily. When we get to the final world, we'll see. Maybe we'll need Scrooge back. Because he is pretty OP. Justice for Scrooge! Scrooge will be back. It's like Avengers Endgame. Don't worry, guys. Now, finally time to move on to the final world. Fitting that it's a green pipe, I guess. Wait, is this the right one? It says Bowser's Castle. This is world 7. I could have sworn the very first world was a green pipe as well, but I guess not. So yeah, green pipe for the final world. Let's go! Oh my god, the music! Oh my god, I got shudders. We got a checkpoint flag. Would have been cool if like the lava was flowing though. It kind of just looks like, oh my god, okay, maybe this area needs a little work. That's far enough, pal. Oh, frick, no! The loan sharks! It seems my friends have been in contact with you. You owe me. Although it's become quite apparent that you're not in the market for paying back your debts. Even if you wanted to, the interest you've accumulated is much too great, so I'm afraid it's time for you to sleep with the blarg. Boys? Oh my god, that's... Yo! They're trying to push me into the lava? Alright, Mario, it's time, bro. Final boss. The loan sharks. You guys haven't been keeping up with the stream. I borrowed some money. And... well, I figured that they were gonna charge me with interest, but... you gotta be kidding me, bro. I don't even need to say it, right? Let's go for a Dragon Tail. I might actually want to get Plungello out of there, bro. Now that I know how OP this thing is, on my own team, when it's on my side, we're not messing around. Should also probably just revive Bobby, because it is electric, or weak to electric. What's up, sweet and sour? Welcome. Yeah, they didn't even let me repay the loan. I literally went back and tried to pay them back. And they just refused. They didn't even want the money. So it's kind of on them. You know, this whole situation. I don't know what that thing on the left is. It might be normal type, so I'm just gonna go for a Dark Pulse. Oh my god, are you kidding? How did that do so much damage? And that was not very effective. Like, I know it was a critical hit, but still. That's crazy. Okay, the rest of my team is not really suited for this. I should low-key just use some of the Marray's got a pretty funny sprite there. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to revive Bobby ASAP. This is not going too hot. I always forget what's the item to revive though. Is it a 1-up mushroom? 1-up DX. Oh, that's like a super or max revive. Okay, so we'll just use a regular 1-up. Yeah, dude, Blarg is freaking OP. What the hell? It's fine though. I mean, the overheat did drop his special attack, so it's not going to hurt nearly as much this time. I hope we get the chance to push him back into lava. That's the only way we're coming back from this. Yeah, I did see some of the rumors that Gen 10 is going to be based on Greece. I mean, I covered that in a video a long time ago. Like, I feel like that's been the rumor for a while. I still don't know how much I trust of these, like, rumors. I mean, a lot of them came from the Terra leak, though. Like, internal Game Freak stuff, so, like, seems pretty legit. At the same time, and maybe it's just that I don't want to believe it. I wish I could erase my mind of the leaks, you know? Is that just me? Anyone else feel that way? Again, it might not end up coming true, but I don't know. I guess, like, I'm just not as excited because we've already had an island hopping game in Alola. And yeah, they could do it better. Like, there could be more of an exploration aspect to it. Like, I imagine Wind Waker, but Pokemon. I think that would be pretty cool. Where you can actually choose which island to go to. It does kind of sound, though, like they do open world again if that's the case. I mean, I guess that would be one of my predictions. They're definitely going to stick with the open world aspect. And considering Gen 10 will be on Switch 2, I mean, it should run better than at least Paldea did. I just feel like Pokemon, they don't really know how to satisfy that open world fantasy. At least to me, they haven't delivered like what I expected Pokemon would be when it went open world. But you know, they slowly, like, my thing has always been that Pokemon is just very slow to adapt. And yeah, maybe in another 2 generations, they'll finally figure out open world. Just feels like doing an island hopping open world game is too far removed from Paldea that you know they're probably not going to do it well. At least on their first attempt. Like, I don't know, man. It just, I don't get why they don't just stick to improving the features that people like. It's always just try something new, do something different. Like, sometimes I don't mind it, but other times you end up with Gigantamaxing. And, yeah. Like, imagine if we still had Pokeathlon or contests and they actually kept making them better. Instead of, like, BDSP, we finally got contests back, but they're somehow worse than they used to be. Which is weird, you know? I actually like the Pokeathlon. I feel like if they had kept that as a feature and kept improving on it, we could have some really sick minigames. Dude, why does this always happen? This is the second time? I guess in double battles, there must be a glitch or a bug in the game. When you try to heal up the Pokemon in the first slot, it just heals the other one. Or I guess when you try to heal with your second Pokemon, it heals the first. But anyway, we beat the Lone Sharks. It's fine. Everything's fine. And Mama is evolving. Oh my god. Mama always said, life is like a herd of penguins. You never know when you're gonna slip on in the ice and fall into the cold water. I love her face. Like, why is she so sassy? Look at her. She is clearly mean-eyeing us right now. She is so judging. She's like, oh, you're one of those. Fools! I'll have your jobs for this failure. Sorry! Damn, they ran away. Alright, we need to get the Lone Shark in the lava right now. About to have some mushroom soup for dinner. Oh my god. Yo, that music keeps catching me off guard, man. Luigi, don't worry about going through the whole castle. Just follow us into the throne room. We'll give you the Power Star and some needed alone time with Bowser. Wait, what? That's okay. I should work for it like everyone else. Oh, so it's not really following if I'm being dragged, right? Why does Luigi need alone time with Bowser? It doesn't matter to me if I get my wish. I'm just playing to have a fun with my bro. Aw, dear Luigi. But Papa got mushroom pizza. Hell yeah. Wait, mushroom pizza? Oh my god, they're eating the lone shark. I knew it. Nice. Can we actually get a mushroom pizza? Let me pull out the royal credit card. Actually, I think at the beginning of the game they said Bowser Jr. was one of the gym leaders, so I guess he's in charge of this place, not Bowser himself. Looks like Luigi's been locked inside the throne room. It's a sturdy door with a sturdier lock, so you need to make your way through the whole castle and find that Bowser key. Oh boy. I have a feeling we're in for a long one today, but I'm in for the long haul, you know. This is Friday night. We're chilling. We're gonna make it through this. And maybe figure out my final team along the way. Now I'm heading back to New Donk City. See ya. What's up, Tyrone McKinn? Mario, you gotta come when you're not beating up my boss. It's actually pretty chill most of the time. Is it though? All the lava around here, I can't imagine it being very chill. But also, do they have a Pokemon Center here? Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be a crazy one. Oh, there you go. Not a Pokemon Center exactly, but we got this guy. Hey, isn't it hot, hot, hot? You know what else is hot, hot, hot? Sales, sales, sales! So why don't you buy? Baby, buy? Yeah, I will actually. I need some mushrooms at least. A couple of 1-ups, and I think we're good on everything else. This entire castle's one giant dungeon. Make sure you're well stocked and healed, and don't forget to take breaks. Nah, no breaks. We're gonna do this. And it starts with one thing. Oh my god. Apparently it starts with a stack of Goombas. Hell yeah. I think this is actually where we can catch Chain Chomp too, so I'm not gonna spray repel just yet. At least until we get, you know, some of the stuff I actually want to catch. Not Thwomp though. We did have a Thwomp on the team at one point. He's pretty cool. Oh, frick. Okay, we're already starting. Pizza, pizza! Alright, let me catch up on what you guys were saying. Because they just keep marketing new ideas and it makes more and more money. Yeah, money's always the reason, isn't it? Gigantamax was ironically mid, but it's a footnote in Pokemon history. Look, Gigantamax is just the easy target. Like, there's definitely been other features that they just put in one game and then... I mean, I guess it makes every region unique. So it is in a, like, a positive, I guess. I just wish some of them would stick around longer than one generation. I think back to, like, the Pokepelago, you know, it's like a fun, unique thing to Alola. That's one that I wouldn't really care to see in another game, just because it makes sense. It fits with just being an Alola. But then, other things like the Battle Frontier, they randomly brought it back in Gen 4, and then never again did we see the Battle Frontier. We just went back to Battle Tower. But again, Battle Frontier is like the easiest one example on the other side of like one thing that I wish they had kept around. Maybe it's just because Battle Tower is so easy to do. Like, that you can literally reskin it too. Like they did the Battle Tree. It was basically just Battle Tower reskinned. I mean, the gimmicks themselves, I don't mind too much. Especially now that we're finally getting Mega Evolution back. So potentially we could see other ones. I do wonder though how that's going to affect Pokemon Champions. The, I guess, VGC game they're making. And tying it back to my prediction for Gen 10, why I think they're going to actually keep the real-time battles is because they're doing Pokemon Champions. I think it would be weird if Pokemon Champions came out and it was basically only relevant for 1 year. Oh my god, a shiny! Crazy. I like the professor's backstory. Wait, when did I say I don't like the professor's backstory? Maybe I got confused. I don't know. I do remember that I said I didn't like the story in Scarlet and Violet, but what I meant to say is like the story mode, like the campaign, compared to like the DLC. Yeah, we already have one of these though. It's a guaranteed shiny. I like the music though. Little Team Aqua and Magma flair. Always welcome. Feels very familiar too since we've been playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire again. What's up, Hiei? How you doing? Oh my god, the crit! The big crit from Bobby. That was crazy. And we got Womp too. Okay, let's try out Unagi actually. I don't know what moves he's got, but I guess Dive works fine. I want to catch a stronger Womp actually, if we can find it here. These all feel like Mariomons that would be here. I mean, we did see Thwomp earlier. Maybe Womp is somewhere around here too. And it's a one-shot. Wonderful. Oh, you were just posting a statement. Okay. I mean, I did sort of talk about it in that Hidden Power podcast. I thought maybe you had seen that. But yeah, like, I really wonder, like, how Pokemon Champions will work. Like, have they even given a release date? Oh my god. I'm gonna look this up, actually. I don't know. I don't think there is a release date. Pokemon Champions has no set release date. It was announced alongside ZA, but we don't even know if it's going to connect to ZA. It just says, well, actually, this is according to Wikipedia. I don't know where Wikipedia is getting this info. Why the frick is my thing so yellow? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is the first game from the Pokemon Works, a joint venture between Pokemon Company and ILCA. As a turn-based strategy game, it is expected to be similar to the Pokemon Stadium series and will feature compatibility with Home and Scarlet and Violet. So they don't even say if it's going to be compatible with ZA. I mean, I assume it has to be, since Mega Evolutions will be in the game. You know, we're going to be able to transfer the Mega Evolutions from ZA to this game. And that's how you'll be able to have abilities and, like, use them like you would expect in regular Pokemon. But we don't know when, or like if it'll be connect to ZA on launch. Should we just go through this pipe, I guess? We're still in one floor. This brick is breakable, but not by your hammer. Ooh. I guess we're gonna need like a hammer upgrade. Oh yeah, we got the power glove from Toad. Okay, hold up. I actually like strength puzzles like this. I don't want to mess it up on the first try though. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, so I think we need to push... No. Okay, wait, I don't know actually. I mean, I think we can do it this way, but then I don't know if we can push... Oh. Oh, frick, no! I was about to say, that seemed too easy. I thought maybe we could just push that one down and then go through, but... I think, yeah, that was not it. What's up, Kevin Tran? Oh wait, never mind. It was that easy. I don't know if this is actually going to lead us to... or where it's going to lead us. What, you have lightning rod? You son of a gun! And we get recoil damage from that. How do you still take recoil? If it, I guess technically we still use the wild charge, it just absorbed it. But that's annoying. Oh my god, and we get paralyzed? Come on. Alright, don't die, don't die. I don't think it will die. Should have dropped the save state! Anyway. Yeah, so Champions depending on when it connects to ZA, I assume that that's going to be the game that they use for next year's Pokemon World Championship. This year is already confirmed that it's going to be the last year for Scarlet and Violet. Oh well, it's not confirmed that it will be the last year, but it is confirmed to be still Scarlet and Violet. So assuming next year they go to Pokemon Champions, wouldn't it be weird if then Gen 10 comes out and we just go back to Gen 10 for VGC? Like, what would have been the point of Pokemon Champions at that point, you know? Also, what is the point of this area? It's just a dead end? It appears to be locked. The keyhole is kind of shaped like a bullet bill. Okay, we can launch a bullet bill with that. Do we have to just clear the way? Oh! The bullet bill broke the brick! Okay. Cool. I managed to secure my pre-order for Switch 2. Yo! Congratulations, Jasmine. I got mine as well. I'm so excited, man. I'm gonna play so much Mario Kart World. And whenever the Donkey Kong game comes out, we're definitely going to be streaming that. Maybe by then we'll have finished this game. No, we definitely will have finished this one. But wait, did that actually... What the frick? Bro, let me... Can't even run. Are you kidding me? I can't escape. Okay, who's fast on my team? We have no one fast on our team, dude. We need someone faster. Also, I just remembered that Starfy evolves by Starbits. So we should probably go back to that one level. You know what? Let's do that right now before I forget. Assuming we can even use the warp pipe from here. Oh, nice, we can. Okay, so we gotta go to the Comet Observatory. Wow. Yeah, bro, we're on a Alolan speed right now. We're Vikavolt Incineroar. Okay, so there was someone around here that gave us Starbits, I believe. Or was it, did we have to complete some kind of side quest first? I don't know. Yo, stop! Who was it? What the frick? None of these guys are giving us anything. I know this one was like a post-game thing. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, we get Starbits. Give me that. There's also TMs. Weather Ball, Mystical Fire, not the best TMs. Yeah, my whole team is freaking slow, man. We should definitely get some kind of fast sweeper for the final squad. Oh, another random TM, okay. Let's see. I'm curious about abilities and form connections. I'm assuming omitted Pokemon moves will return. Champions is going to allow access to more people. We'll see, dude, because if it connects to Pokemon Home, like, I don't think... maybe there's going to be rental teams, I assume. But I doubt that Champions is going to have, like a team builder, like how Pokemon Showdown does. I know some people have speculated on that, but somehow I highly doubt it. Starfy's evolving! So you literally just have to use one Starbits on it. That's good. I thought maybe we might have to overfeed it. Like in Mario Galaxy, you gotta stuff the Luma until it can't eat no more. But there it is. Oh, the cry. Dude, the cries are peak. I always say it, but it's true. Gotta just repeat myself. Every single episode. Come on, bro. We don't do that kind of stuff here. Let me see how these guys' stats are. I'm assuming it's also a very very slow Pokemon. Even with a speed raising stat, we're at 60. Wait, even his special attack. What even is this Pokemon, bro? His only good stat is special defense? Like, I guess his special attack is decent, but bro, even Bobby's got better special attack than him. I would have thought it would have been like at least more special attack, considering his attack and defense are that horrible. Marray's got some really good attack though. 130, but not the best speed. Literally all my Pokemon are slow. Maybe we just need to give them like speed raising moves, like agility or something. Something that we can set up. Dragon Dance would be cool if it can learn it. So I guess we're probably not going to be using Starfy then. Is there a PC in this world? The Molten Kingdom, sure. Oh, what the frick? I didn't know you could just teleport. There's no PC here though, bro. Bowser got no PCs? Me? I'm just a Goomba. Yeah, I guess if we do like a tanky build, Cosmic Power sounds pretty good. Wait, did it have stored power already? I didn't check what moves it already had. But yeah, I'm guessing that we have to find some other switches in the other areas. Let's go this way next. Oh yeah, we have a portable PC. How do I keep forgetting? Thank you guys for reminding me. Also, we got an expert belt. Should definitely give that to someone. Maybe Mama can hold that. Why not? I know I keep jumping all over the place, but what we were talking about, like, if they potentially bring back Gigantamaxes later down the line too, for Pokemon champions, that would be pretty cool. Seeing Megas versus G-Max. I mean, we're already getting Megas versus Terastallization. I wonder if they would have all three of them activated at once though. Or like, if G-Max comes back, do they then get rid of Megas? It'd be interesting if they had like rotating metas. Like one year we get Megas, the next year we get G-Max versus Z-moves or something like that. I know there are some that wouldn't make sense with each other though, but I'm not really thinking right now to figure out which ones. Alright, I think we're fine. Let's just box Starfy. And if we find Chain Chomp, we'll add him on instantly. Lubba in the box. Hey, it's Womp! That's actually one of the other ones I wanted, but like a higher level version. So there we go. We can add this one straight onto the team. Oh my god, wait, doesn't Dragon Tail end the battle? Oh, no. Why did I go Dragon Tail? No! Frick! I'm so stupid! Oh boy, I can't wait to start my journey in the Cap Challenge. Bro, you're just starting? And you're starting in this area? You know, I guess quick balls work no matter where you're, what level you are. There's a chance. You get a pretty crazy head start having a level 40-something starter. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully things go better this time. There we go. I should have just used a friggin... I always forget the quick balls. Oh well. You already got the goob. I mean the Yoob. Yeah, we got Yoob. Actually, I didn't mean to get Yoob. I just used the cap candy on Yoshi and it happened to evolve. Putting him way over the level cap. Or not over the level cap, but over the rest of my team members. Now, what should we name Womp, though? You know, the greatest Womp of Pokemon. Is Chibi, Diamond, and Pearl. Of course. All these doors don't make moving around the castle any easier. Whoever designed this must really hate fun and want to see everyone suffer. I mean, I wouldn't go that far yet, but we'll see. Ooh, Hammer Bros in here too? Okay. As long as we don't use Dragon Tail, everything will be fine. Oh, frick! I forgot I have Rocky Helm. Well, goodbye, Hammer Bro. What am I doing, dude? I can't catch anything today. Oh my god. This is fine. Everything's fine. What the frick? Bro. I'm speeding too fast now. Yeah, you can't do Z moves with Mega Evolutions, that's true. Also, is this the area that we did earlier? Oh, Chain Chomp! Finally! Yes! This is the one I've been waiting for. I don't actually know what type it is, though. I would assume it's just pure steel. But it'd be cool if it had like a secondary typing. Alright, well, that definitely hurt. Come on, Teresa, get the hypnosis in there. Okay, look, maybe we finally won't fail to catch one of these. I mean, we did catch Womp, I guess, but I'm gonna try the top hat too. Oh, critical catch? Yo! Is that our first critical catch? Okay. I guess I have been catching a lot of stuff. Because you only start getting those once your Pokedex is like relatively filled up, right? Alright, let's get rid of being Look. Even though it's kind of like I don't really like Dive all that much, but we got the Living Wrecking Ball. Cute doggy capture. Its loyalty to its trainer is unmatched. Its leash is made of the strongest magnets known to exist in nature. Its leash is made of magnets? Never freaking knew that. What should we name it though? It's a dog apparently. What the dog doing? Female dog. We're not naming it. Actually, her name will be Beachy. No? Poor taste. It's a female dog. I can't come up with these nicknames fast enough. You guys gotta help me out here. Goose Slayer, I'm not even gonna pretend to know what is going on right now. Oh wait, there was a nickname for it! There was a nickname redemption. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Okay, maybe we find another one though. You never know. But also, like, I already did this, so I'm a little confused. Like, we pushed the button, right? Do I have to get the boulder out of the way for it to work? Go, Bullet Bill! So, like, we turned this off already. I don't know what that did. And then this door is still locked. Huh. Oh, we got Bully in here too? There's some crazy... That's another Mario 64 enemy. A good amount that we could maybe add on to the team here. Just hope it doesn't die. It's not my day, is it? It's just not... This is not it. This is not the episode. Wait, have we been through that pipe right there? Bully got bullied, man. Okay, we're back to the start. Let me try going this way. Even though I think we went this way earlier. But maybe I didn't explore it fully? Oh yeah, definitely not. Question is, if you first start out this game, can't you theoretically go in Warp Pipe 7 to 8 first and begin there? I think there was a reason why we couldn't go to them. They were like under maintenance or something. So I guess technically you could. There could be an open world version of this game. That'd be kind of cool. I just think for any fan game, like, it's really difficult to do open world, like, programming wise. I haven't seen very many fan games do like level scaling. Fan games or ROM hacks. Though I guess it would probably be a little bit easier in a fan game than a ROM hack. Programming wise, at least. Aw, come on, bro. You really doing me like that? Okay, at least he doesn't get Intimidate. Let's try out Mama, since she is Ice type. Unless we die. Oh my god. Alright, well that was a lot. And it lowered our... Okay. Big damage? Yeah, I don't know how long Pengu's gonna last on the team. We'll see. We're not going down, alright? We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Big recoil damage? Oh my gosh. Bro, Unagi had like a crazy physical attack. How did he not? Okay, maybe it's just because we just added these guys to the team, so compared to like some of our other ones, they don't have any like EVs. But I don't remember if this game said like if we needed to EV train at any point. I think we might be fine. Dude, it would be sick if we can use all the gimmicks, like in the final Ash versus Leon battle. I don't know, we'll see. Eventually, it might go down that direction. I just wonder if, like, they'd actually let you use all the different gimmicks at once. Or, like, maybe if in the next Legends game they bring back Gigantamax, like, they'll get rid of or make Megas unusable in Champions. It's pretty hard to predict, to be honest, where they're going with it. Specifically because, like I mentioned, when Gen 10 comes out, is VGC just going to be played on that? So here's my wild prediction. Gen 10 is going to stick with the real-time battles in ZA, or from ZA. Maybe flesh them out even more. And there will be just a different format. So Pokemon Champions will forever be the VGC game, the turn-based battle game. And then Gen 10 and onward will have this new battle system that is like the real-time battles. With online, like you can battle your friends with. Because like that is one thing, seeing the trailer for Legends EA and the new system, I feel like eventually they're gonna want to make that playable online, right? Bro, maybe I should just go back and heal. I feel like I would be faster than trying to heal the good old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't even want to fight that guy. Let's just walk our butt back over here. It's not even that far away. What's up, Hipster Sephiroth? You don't like action RPGs, man. Yeah, I have a weird feeling about ZA, and that it's kind of alienating. I don't even know if half would be fair to say, but a lot of the Pokemon fan base by choosing to do real-time battles. I'm happy though, like I'm excited for it personally because I love action RPGs and turn-based RPGs both. But I guess in that sense, I would rather that Gen 10 stay turn-based so that people that don't like the new system, they at least still have the traditional way. Then again, you know, Legends Arceus, if you guys remember, was the first game that had it where you can just walk up and throw the Pokeball. And you could have your Pokemon like outside of the ball, interacting with the environment, helping you gather items, smashing trees, stuff like that. And then in Scarlet and Violet, we saw them do the Let's Go feature, where the Pokemon can be outside of its ball and like instantly one-shot enemies. It's not exactly the same as like in ZA, or in Legends Arceus, but I guess you could say like Legends Arceus sort of inspired some of those mechanics that made it into Scarlet and Violet. So similarly, I would imagine that some of the features from Legends EA will sort of be in Gen 10. Maybe not exactly the same, like, I don't know, I can't really give a great example other than like the real-time battles. Maybe ZA. Oh my god, really? The Rocky Helmet, man, come on! It took so long too, I was like, oh, Gyro Ball's not direct contact. Nope, never mind, he's dead. Dude, I really just can't catch anything, huh? Can't catch a break. But like, maybe there will be a form of real-time battles. Kind of like the Let's Go feature. Or they could just put both. Like, maybe the main way of battling is still turn-based, but there's like some kind of side feature. Like if you use the Synchro Machine, for example, There might be like a synchro machine-like feature where that would have the real-time battles from ZA. Because it does feel weird, like, I've seen actually that type of comment a lot. That some people are not that excited for the real-time battles, the action RPG element. I guess it would make sense, though, to have both. You know, you have your traditional turn-based forever in the main generation games, but then Legends becomes, like, the real-time game. And they continue, I don't know, coming up with new ideas, too. Maybe in the next Legends game, you actually do control your Pokemon yourself, instead of, like, in this one we see the trainer's still the one that does the commands. Because it feels to me like they introduced the synchro machine for a reason, right? Surely, it's not going to be another one of those gimmicks they just have in one game and completely forget about forever. Surely. Surely, surely. Oh, frick. These stupid bullet bills, man! So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I guess that would be my, like, more solidified prediction, is maybe Gen 10 won't fully commit to the real-time battles, but they're going to be present in it in some way. Some way, shape, or form. Dude, I really, like, need someone fast on the team. I'm getting annoyed that we can't even run away from these wild Pokemon. But okay, let's lock back in, because... Oh! Got another Chain Chomp. How do you call one, though? I feel like I can just re-nickname it, right? Actually, can't you re-nickname from the menu in this game? So what we really need to do is just get Chain Chomp on the squad right now. Maybe Chain Chomp is the answer. Maybe it's the fast Pokemon that we need. I hope. Yeah, that was a shiny Bullet Bill. Oh my god, 36 speed? Come on! Why is everything in this game so slow? It's got Bulk Up, Iron Head, High Horsepower. This is not bad. Cannot be intimidated. I guess the ability's not the greatest. But dude, let me just check. Like, what other... Maybe Hammer Bro? Like, who else would we be able to catch this fast? How about this guy right here? Oh wait, this is it! This is the fast one! We just need to get Lamafau back on the team. And it's Ice and Fairy, so literally, like... I'm sorry, look, I wanted Mama Pengu, but Mama Pengu's not delivering on the fantasy. Was Rossetti fast, maybe? Let me see. No, Rossetti's actually decent. Oh, it's not great, but compared to the rest of my Pokemon... I feel bad for Mama Penguin. Yeah, the only other one I can think of is like Hammer Bro, we saw earlier. I failed to catch one, but if we can actually manage to get one, that'd be cool to add. Wait, what about this Womp? Didn't I catch another one? Did I fail to catch the Womp? There was a higher level one, right? Yeah, we need to find a higher level Womp. For now, though, Lamafau is getting back in here. I want to believe too, but yeah, it's just... I don't know, it's not even that that I stopped believing in Pokemon, I don't even know, to be honest. I just don't care, I guess. I enjoy the games for what they are, and yap about the stuff I don't like. A living sphere of metal. In groups, they assert dominance by shoving one another. It is often hunted for its shell made of rare metals. Would have thought this would be a steel type for sure, but I guess pure rock? Okay. The big bully's been caught. Dude, these guys were actually so annoying in Mario 64. Like, they just push you off the edge into the lava, and I think the lava's an insta-kill. What should we call you, though? I don't think there's any other nicknames for now. Go with, Go with Yay. Bully. The biggest bully on the internet. Yee? We'll go with Yee. I should say the biggest clown on the internet, actually. It's more accurate. Oh, we did catch this thing too. We ran into one earlier, but I totally messed up. I see why people wouldn't be into the combat. Isn't anything crazy hard like some other action games. Yeah, it kind of feels like in most of the battles that we've seen, at least in the trailers for ZA, you kind of like one-shot the enemy. I don't know. I'm a little worried like that the battles will just be way too easy. Because then at that point, like, what's even the point of doing real-time battles? I mean, surely there will be in the late game, there's going to be some difficult stuff, but if most of the main game, the battles are just like click a move and you one-shot the enemy, there's basically no difference to just doing turn-based. At least when you Mega Evolve, they seem pretty OP. But maybe in regular battles, I don't know, it won't be that crazy. Like the damage, I mean. Honestly, yeah, the lore is one of the main reasons I guess still so invested. And not even because it's good lore. It's just like you're so far down the pipeline, you know, 30 years of playing Pokemon. You gotta see where it goes next. And you know it's probably nowhere good. Like that's another thing. Other than the mechanics or like the random gimmicks that they do for one game and then completely forget about for the next 7 games, the lore is very similar. Like in Alola, they set up the whole thing with the Fallers. You know, Looker coming back with Annabelle. And they're like time travelers. That would have been perfect to bring back in Legends Arceus, considering the time travel themes. But for some reason, the Fallers are not even mentioned. Like you'd think Ingo, and even your own main character in Legends Arceus would literally be Fallers. Like they fell out of the sky from the Ultra Wormhole, or, well, I guess in Legends Arceus, they're called space-time rifts or whatever. Okay, here's our shot at redemption. Can we catch the Mecha Koopa this time? I should have just tossed a quick ball. Oh well, maybe we can catch it with the Ultra Ball. Just with it being asleep. Or maybe a Legacy Cap. Legacy Cap seems kind of cool for this little guy. Come on, buddy. Stay in there. Oh my god. Finally! The turntables! I've never heard of Repo. Is it a good game? It's a scary game. Is it like... I don't know, I've seen this like genre of game popping off recently that are like similar to Among Us, but 3D, I guess. I guess they're called like social horror games. But I haven't played any of them, like Lethal Company's the other one. I've heard of all these games, but I've never even seen a Twitch stream of them. I have no idea what they're about. But I'm feeling a Larry for this guy, even though I think Larry is one of the Koopas, isn't it? Like Bowser's kids. Well, Larry's been turned into a cyborg, I guess. I'm gonna head back, though, to heal up. And we did pick up a Bullet Bill key, so now we can open up that one door. If I can find where it is, dude, I don't even remember. I also hope the enemy AI is good. Yeah, dude, it's gonna depend a lot on that, to be honest. I mean, I'm not expecting like a Dark Souls level of difficulty or anything, but I do hope the game is at least in the late game decently difficult. You know, at least challenging. But then again, like the later you get in the game, you get more Mega Evolutions. And in the trailer, at least we've seen the Mega Evolutions are the ones that just one-shot everything, so who knows? I just hope it's fun, like the new battle system. If it's like repetitive and boring, that'll be the end of ZA basically. Even the lore can't carry it at that point. Not even Mega Evolutions coming back can save it. But what should we nickname this one? A Womp? Tick-tock boom. I'm thinking like... I'm thinking Home Depot, you know? How do you feel about this? I'm down to go into my, like, random era for nicknames. Home Depot seems like a very fitting one for this Womp. Sounds like something, or it looks like something you'd find at Home Depot. Just a big old slab of cement. Oh wait, let me go for the quick ball on this guy. Damn, we're catching a good amount in this episode. Ooh, another critical catch too. Let's go. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? Is it ever confirmed who is Bowser's partner? I don't think it's been confirmed, but like, I think most of the fan base would assume it's Princess Peach. You know, she's been kidnapped one too many times for it to just be a kidnapping at this point. It's more of like a Stockholm Syndrome situation. Hammer Bro, we'll call Riley. Why? I don't know. Leave you to figure that out. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the frick that door was, though. Is this the entrance? No. I think we've caught everything too, so maybe I can just spray a repel now and we'll be fine. But I think it was through this pipe, right? No? It was wherever we did that switch earlier. Wait, have we been this way? Wait, what the? We haven't even been this way, huh? It's called the Hidden Power Podcast. Like the Pokemon move, you know? Okay, let's try out Unagi. I know this is definitely a rock type, so... And of course we get burned. So now we're not even gonna do as much damage. Hey, that's still huge though! Especially for being burnt. Oh god, we gave it the steam engine. Oh god. Okay, Unagi, let's go! Can't get over that sprite. He just looks like he's screaming into the air. Like that one meme, the lady in the wheelchair when Trump won the first time. I just imagine that sound effect playing when I see this Unagi sprite. Maybe that one goat screaming too. Just any screaming meme, you take your pick. Okay, I really don't remember where the frick... Oh, I guess we'd never been up here though. Koopa Troops Lava Shell upgrade, wow! Wait, so we can surf on lava now, yo, that's sick. Oh wait, actually? Did it just automatically open because we had the bullet bill key, I guess? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna spray repel now. What's up, Mark Paul, how you doing? Search Captain Toad in New Donk and get Capture Charm. It will help a lot. Yeah, I tried looking for it in the last stream. I couldn't find it, bro. If you have any more, like, detailed description of where it is, I looked behind the blue building that you said, but I couldn't find it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that opens that. But where was the door that we went through? Wait, this was the door from earlier. It's just a shortcut back to the... What? I mean, I guess we have the lava shell now, though, so we can surf on lava. That definitely expands where we can go. But first, let's check out the stuff that we just caught. See if there's anything better we can add on. Okay, we got Hammer Bro. with the worst nature possible. Love that. Wait, actually though? Oh no, yeah, all of his attack. Actually, his weather ball is special, but the rest of his moves are all physical, so it's not the worst nature we could have got, but it's not great either. And still, his speed is not the best either. Then we got the Home Depot. Actually, this is a great nature for Home Depot. Yo, Home Depot is actually kind of crazy. And then we got Mecha Koopa. I know Mecha Koopa does have an evolution. I don't know if it's just by level up. Let me check. I pre-ordered my Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle at my local GameStop in store yesterday. Let's go! Nice. Very nice. I managed to get mine from Walmart, so it's going to be coming in the mail. And I'm actually going to be on vacation when the Switch 2 comes out, so I guess I'm not going to be playing it for a little bit. Oh wait, is it here? Is he back here? You're just saying he's behind the big tower. I would think it's this one. Oh! Yo, there he is! It's me, Captain Toad! Fancy meeting you here of all places, huh? Here, have a little something from me to you. The catching charm. Dang, we could have used this throughout the whole stream, bro. Wow. Well, at least that'll help us. I guess. Wait, well, oh my god. We got more surprises. Explorer cap. Not bad. Alright, that makes catching stuff easier. But like, I've already spent most of this episode, or I've already caught almost everything new that there is to catch here in Bowser's Castle, so I guess better late than never. I also realized that we have this, Gadpel, which is basically an infinite repel. I guess you have to like deactivate it again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we have almost everything in this area, so we'll just keep that on. Oh wait, what the frick? It's still... Huh? I didn't even touch that bullet bill. What? That was random. Yeah, I did see that like the Switch 2 apparently requires a special type of SD card. But I don't think you have to buy it specifically from Nintendo. Like you can definitely use like a Samsung or a SanDisk. And they're like half the price. So I'm just gonna probably do that. Yeah, it needs like a SD card Extreme or something like that. Oh yeah, we can surf on the Koopa Shell now, or in the lava. Look at that! So many new places to explore. Wow! Yeah, I'm down to go catch some of the legendaries. I still don't know exactly how to find them, but with your help, anything is possible. I hope. Okay, wait, this is the entrance again, so... Yeah, I would recommend not buying the Nintendo-specific SD card because they're just basically overpriced for no reason. Like, you can technically use your regular SD card with the Switch 2, but they recommend using an SD Extreme because the games are going to be so massive that using one of those will make them run smoother. I mean, it's kind of like on your smartphone. Well, I guess most smartphones nowadays don't even have SD cards anymore. Oh, it's the hand fake! It tricked me! You son of a gun! Yeah, Micro SD Card Express, that's what it's called. That's the one that Nintendo recommends you get. But you don't have to get it specifically from Nintendo, is my point. Yeah, it does mean more Slice of Us vlogs. So we're going on a road trip from Texas to Florida. It's a bit of a multifaceted road trip. So the main goal is to try to make it to Miami, specifically Homestead, which is the town that I used to live when I was a kid. Well, I guess more like a teenager. Like I lived there from like 6th to 8th grade. And I moved back to Puerto Rico after, and a couple of years after moving back, well, my dad passed away, but he was still living in Homestead, so he's actually buried there. So the goal of the road trip is to make it to Homestead so we can see my dad, who I've actually never visited his grave ever since like he passed away. So it's been like 12 years? More? No. 16. Wait, there's no way it's been 16 years. I guess it has. So I'm 30 now, and I think he passed away when I was 14. So yeah, that's like the destination, but the journey is going to be crazy. We're going to be stopping along like a lot of the cities along the way. A lot of cities that I've never been to, like New Orleans. And we are going to vlog it. Here's... Come here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so they're... Well, we're not the cemetery part. That's not going to be vlogged, but we're going to vlog all the stops along the way. We're also going to be going to Nintendo World in Orlando. So that will be fun. Okay, I don't think we've been up this way. And we got Dragon Claw. Whoa! Yeah, I'm still not sure how it's like how I'll react to that, to be honest. Because I was saying last stream, I feel like I'm not a super emotional person most of the time, but I have no idea. Maybe that'll trigger something in me. It'll heal something that I didn't know needed healing. Oh wait, where are my TMs, by the way? Oh, there's like a TM case in this game, right? Okay, yeah. Because we should definitely teach that Dragon Claw to our boy Jeff. Ooh. Cake. Cake is good. Get rid of Breaking Swipe. This year is flying by the way. Yeah, dude. I felt that way about the last couple of years, to be honest. I'm not saying my age, it is crazy. You can always lie. We'll never know if you're lying or not. '17. Wait, you were born 2017? Ain't no way. Jeez. What is wrong with you? He tried to chomp my cake. It's true. I could have been born yesterday, you would never know. How do we know that today isn't the first day the Earth has existed? Maybe everything you thought you've lived prior was actually a dream. Don't make me get all metaphysical on you. It's not going to end well. I've watched one too many conspiracy theory YouTube shorts. Not really though, but I know that is a common thing nowadays. For me, it's more like I used to watch way too much Ancient Aliens growing up and sci-fi movies. Thankfully, I didn't go like full blue pill. You know, I'm not that crazy into the conspiracies. I'm more of like the type of person that wants to believe it, but doesn't actually believe it. Like, I want all of these crazy theories to be real. Well, not all of them, actually. No, I don't want all the politicians to turn out to be reptilians. I mean, I don't think anything would really change if they were, but... Do you guys think if aliens came down tomorrow, how would society react? Oh my god! Maybe they'd react like that. Just die in one hit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that damage from frickin' Chuck. Jeez. Panic. Yeah. I actually asked my wife that the other day because, I don't know, maybe just because me personally, I would be excited. And not, I don't think I would be scared, but like in reality, maybe I would be scared, but I mean, depending on the situation, like if they say they come in peace, you know, I'd be pretty excited to talk to aliens. But I feel like most of society would not. So oftentimes, you know, I tend to think like just because I would react that a certain way, most people would probably freak out though. Absolute pandemonium. But again, I've just watched so many like sci-fi and specifically alien shows growing up that I feel like I'm kind of like, not desensitized, but I don't know, more open to the idea of it. To be honest, we would not understand them. Are we talking like literally, like the language, or more of like on a mental level? Like they'd be so far above us in terms of, I guess, knowledge. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't comprehend them. Literally. Yeah, true. But I mean, let's imagine a hypothetical where they have like a translation, or they've learned English to communicate with us. You know, I'd be open to it. I mean, we're getting to a level where like you have those meta glasses that you can like live translate someone else talking to you. So I feel like we can eventually, if we don't immediately try to shoot the aliens, you know, which is most likely what the US at least would do. If we try to make peace, eventually we'd be able to communicate with them. Do we? Oh man, we don't have anyone with like ground moves, do we? Oh wait, we do. Stomping Tantrum, unless you actually have Levitate, that would suck. You don't! Then you may be dead, buddy. Okay, Chibi. For your first battle, not bad. Big damage. Love to see that. Yeah, I feel like if they're that advanced that they can like travel through space and time, they would probably have some kind of technology to translate English or translate themselves to English. Because like even right now with like AI, you can easily translate a new language. Well, new language. Like they would be able to automatically download the English language to translate from their own. Is what I'm trying to say. But I guess my whole point is just that even though I would want peace and be able to talk to the aliens, I don't know if most other people would. I feel like fear would make most people just assume the worst and probably be scared. Well, yeah, that's fear. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I guess fear would probably make people react the wrong way and maybe potentially be aggressive towards them. Okay, but now here's the real question. Do you guys think we've already made contact with them and they're just being hidden from us because people would panic? That's one theory I do personally believe. Because like, again, I was big into aliens as a kid. Like how some people have that weird obsession with dinosaurs, that was me but with aliens. I watched every sort of alien movie, anime, cartoon that was out there. Maybe it was like largely fueled by Ben 10. Now that I think about it, Ben 10 and Power Rangers, you know. I did grow up watching a lot, like Dragon Ball Z even. A lot of the shows I grew up with all featured aliens in some way. I actually never really thought about that, like how much alien media I watched as a kid. And actually one cool thing I would do with my dad is, actually when we were living in Florida, we had a trampoline in the backyard and we would just lay on it and watch the stars. And there was just way too many times that we saw weird moving objects. I don't know if maybe stuff has changed since then and people just don't, or like maybe if you, unless you live like out of the city, because yeah, we were living a little bit out of the city, so the sky is a lot clearer. Yeah, we would just be seeing a lot of weird UFO-like objects. So that's why I personally think that we probably have made contact already. But there's some kind of truce because, like, society's not ready, basically. You've been picking up any keys? You're gonna need at least 3 if you want to get through, but you didn't hear that from me? Oh, frick, dude, we only have 1 key so far. Are we really only a third of the way through this castle? There's no way. We're gonna be here all night, guys. Let's go! I have clearly been not locked in. But you know, this is a good time to start. 2nd floor of the castle. Oh my god. Is there really 3 floors to this place? What is this guy doing? He's a trainer. Welcome to the 2nd floor. We hope your stay is awful. Oh god. Anyone remember the movie Planet 51? I don't actually, but it sounds familiar. Also, what type is this thing? I completely forgot. Oh, it's dead. This vulture, I think, was dark and flying. So, Bobby, get out here, buddy. Oh, God. Wait, why did I send him Bobby? I just said he's ground type. Bobby! Ice would be the best against him, though. And we're slower! Hell yeah! Well... Actually, it had Tailwind up. No wonder. Fine by me. Hatching Pokemon eggs, hoping for a shiny Drampa. Good luck. I will bless you right now with the luck. What's up, Fluffy Sealight? Just coming to say hi, and I believe we might have had contact with them before. We made TVs and movies about them. I mean, even going back to, like, again, the UFO reports. There's been so many of them that aren't covered up at all. And it's like, okay, so what is that then? Like, what was Roswell? What was the Phoenix Lights? I think there was even like an interview back in the day where Obama straight up said, like, yeah, there's aliens. Would Obama lie to us? I'm kidding. My uncle has secrets he can't speak about. Ooh, how mysterious. Oh, frick. Forgot this thing has Wonder Guard. I think it is dark and ground, though. So, Cross Chop should be able to hit it. Nice. Alright, we gotta go back and heal again. We're just gonna be using our speed up. Because, yeah, there's no way we're gonna take as long to get through this floor as we did the first one, man. We gotta speed things along. What the heck is going on here? Oh my god. Just a bunch of toads playing Super Mario Bros. 3? Hell yeah. I wonder if there's some kind of, like, Easter egg here. Like, if we make them point a certain way, I don't know. Seems like they would have a secret. How do you guys feel about the Sun and Moon theories? I hear some people despise the Sun and Moon series. Oh, stories! I thought you were talking about theories about the Sun and the Moon, like, literally. I mean, I got some crazy theories about the moon specifically. As you guys know, there's the dark side of the moon. Or maybe you don't know. Not sure. But there is a side of the moon that we basically never see. Because of, like, how the rotation of it works. There's a side that's, like, perpetually in darkness. And I guarantee you, that's one of the places where if aliens, like, were in contact with them, that's where they would be hiding out. So I think there's even like a block, like no one can go over there. Even like, well, I don't know about anymore if it's changed, but now that we have like private space companies, you know, I wonder if they'd be allowed to go over there. I mean, I'm assuming if they do, they'd have to keep it hush. But that's where they're hiding out, man. Another kind of weirder one that I had, since we're, you know, sun and moon. When I was a kid, Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I grew up in the Mormon church, which is basically like a split of Christianity. So like we believe all the same stuff as Christians, but well, I say we, I don't necessarily believe that anymore, but they have an extra book, you know, the whole Book of Mormon thing. But anyway, most of the stuff in Christianity still stands in the Mormon church too. So whenever I would talk to my grandpa about like heaven, the idea of heaven, I would say that heaven is inside of the sun, if it existed. I don't remember why that was a thing as a kid. I'd be like, oh, because angels, they like glow. You can't really tell. Like they're too bright to be able to see their real faces or something. I think that I associated with the sun as a kid or just stars. So I was like, maybe heaven is in the sun. I mean, if I think about it now as an adult, and especially with like quantum physics becoming more, I don't know, I guess developed, like we have more knowledge about just quantum mechanics in general, it would make more sense that it would just be a different plane of existence, which I think is actually maybe like how the Bible explains it. I'm not sure. That would also explain like how aliens could work though, and the reason why we don't see any of them. Like maybe aliens actually are on Earth, but they're just on a different plane. Like if we're on the 3rd dimension, they'd be on like the 7th dimension, you know, something we can't even comprehend or see, because like our eyes only see in 3D. I feel like that's probably a thing in some sci-fi movie for sure. Like isn't Interstellar, that's like kind of the whole thing? That because time is all on a string, like you can, or not a string, but like a mesh, you can go to any point in time. Like all of time is existing at the same time. So in a similar way, the aliens could be here right now in this very chair, just on a different plane of existence that we can't perceive. I don't know. Maybe I'm an alien, guys. Yeah, I grew up Mormon. In Japanese lore, apparently rabbits live on the moon. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think that's why Sailor Moon's name is Usagi, right? Because Usagi means rabbit. It's pretty cute. I love mythology in general, too. I think after aliens, my other big obsession as a kid was mythology. And that probably influenced a lot too, because if you think about it, like Greek mythology is all about the planets. Or is it Roman mythology, right? Because Greek is like Zeus, but then I think in Roman, Zeus's name is like... Actually, I don't remember, but I know that they're named after the planets though. Like Ares, the god of war, is Mars in Roman, but it's like the same concept basically. They're both the god of war. It's interesting though, like just the way that different cultures interpret such the same ideas, but they end up coming to like similar conclusions despite being entirely different across the world. I don't know what this guy is saying, by the way. Evril around me is a poser. Oh, Every? Evril? Who's Evril? I haven't seen NL, but Lord Bowser and Morton, that isn't a real gaff. I think that guy might be drunk. We got a drunk Koopa on our hands. Anyway, I don't remember how to get back to the start. Maybe... Wait, is it... What's through here? The frick? Oh, this is the start. Okay, cool. Let's take a little break and heal up. What kind of shower thoughts Mariomon stream is this? I don't know, dude. The Mariomon... Wait, what the frick? Okay. Oh no, wait, I shouldn't have done... I didn't know it was gonna take me back to the first floor, bro. Okay, I guess it's fine. I'm not doing that again. I don't remember what brought us to this. I think I was just yapping and eventually I was like... tired of talking about Legend ZA. So I just decided to bring up some other weird topics. But that's why I love streaming. I mean, you guys know I've loved yapping basically since I started YouTube, so gotta yap about things other than Pokemon every once in a while. Whoa, what the frick is this? Crystal K, this thing looks cool. What game even is this from? Kinda looks like a Paper Mario, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, Zeus is Jupiter. That makes sense too, because in Sailor Moon, the electric one is Jupiter. I should have guessed it. Is Neptune water though? Because like the planet Neptune, you think it's like very blue, you associate it with water. So is Neptune Poseidon? I would guess it's the same. Also, I should probably know this considering I mentioned like I loved mythology growing up, but I don't. So if any of you guys know, were the planets named after the Roman gods or was it the other way around? Which one was named first? I can't even assume which one it would be. Because I know like astronomy has been around for a long time. But I guess the gods would have been around longer? Let's just stay in on this thing. We got Chill Bull. Wait, is this the evolution of Bully? Why does it become a block of ice? What the frick? It's from Paper Mario 64. Oh, the OG Paper Mario. Is that like the final boss? That kind of was given final boss vibe. Crystal K. Look it up. I look it up and it's like, that is not the Mario enemy. Crystal King. Oh, it's Crystal King. I don't think I ever beat the original Paper Mario. He is the 7th boss, so maybe not the final boss, but close to it. It started off with the talk about the trip to Florida. Dude, how did we get to this? I have no idea. Yeah, I did grow up with Percy Jackson. Was it that obvious? I mean, I guess it started with Hercules, technically. I used to love Hercules as a kid. Hercules and Tarzan were probably my favorite Disney movies. But then eventually when Percy Jackson came out, that's when I got really into the mythology. I started watching like random documentaries and stuff. It's always Percy Jackson though. It's the entry point. Some kids were into Harry Potter, some were into Twilight. Those are the freaky ones, we don't talk about those. But me, I was a Percy Jackson kid. You guys seen the Percy Jackson show, the Disney Plus version? I mean, we don't talk about the movies back in the day. That was completely disappointing, but I actually didn't hate the Disney show. I know a lot of people did not like it. I'm not sure why. I guess like the pacing was kind of weird. But I mean, I thought it was at least better than the movies. The movies were so bad. Don't worry, Mario. I'll block the bullet bills. It won't hurt much. Huh? Oh my god. Yo, I thought you were gonna block it. What the frick? Oh my god, it's a shiny! Dude, I just ran away from that shiny! Oh no! I've actually never read the Twilight books, I've only seen the movies, so maybe that's why it's just such a meme to me. Okay, we got another locked door, so we gotta find the Bubbles key. I assume with a lot of these books, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how it's possible to make so many bad book adaptations. Like, you think after so many bad attempts, they would learn what makes a good book adaptation. I mean, yeah, we had some good ones. Well, actually, I I feel like people that like the Harry Potter books, for example, don't like the movies. But like the Harry Potter movies are pretty good. Maybe not as adaptations, but just as standalone movies, you know? Compared to Twilight, at least. Twilight movies are just a joke. Okay, I don't actually know where to get this key, and that warp pipe led us back to the beginning, so it's definitely not that way. But then this just leads us back to where we came from, too. Let's put our thinking caps on, everyone. Is it through here? What the f— we've been here already, too. And this leads back to the start. No, we're not doing this again. I want to say it has to be through here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Oh my god, come on, bro. It has to be— wait, what? We literally just went in a big circle. What the frick? How did the— bro, these bullet bills curve. I was clearly not touching that thing. Oh my god, we glitched. That's kind of funny. I think because the bullet bill, I guess, technically touched us at the same frame. Yeah, we glitched in a weird way. I mean, it will forever be difficult, and I think that is one reason why series are a lot more better received nowadays, because you have a lot more episodes to be able to cover the content that's in the books. But even then, I feel like a lot of series, people see them as like they don't do enough. They don't do it good enough. Oh, there we go. We got something new. What the frick? We're fighting a Goomba? If you're here, then that means, ha! You beat Paraplonk. I hope he wasn't too easy. Who the frick is Paraplonk? Anyone remember that? I don't remember that at all. Good thing we sent Bobby up first, though, because we get to get hit by Stomping Tantrum. Hell yeah. Definitely in a maze right now. It's not an amazing maze. Oh my god, the innard's out! No! Bobby, why? Why is this gotta happen to Bobby? Okay, we got Dragon Dance on Jeff, though. This should come in pretty handy. I feel like Jeff will now be, like, a lot better. I'm not sure why I went for Dragon Claw. Wait, what the frick? He's digging? Okay, wait. This thing is steel. Yeah, we don't have anything good against this thing. I mean, we had Bobby, but Bobby's dead. Yep, I don't think this thing has— oh, Teresa has Levitate. Let's go for Teresa. There we go. And the Goomba stack, and Jeff is still— okay, now we can show off the power of Jeff. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ironic you say that, since the last castle in one of the Mario games was indeed a maze. It's a lot. Is it? Actually, no. Not a lot of Mario games, but I feel like multiple Mario games, the final level is very maze-like. That's how you add a challenge in a lot of games in general. Make the final level as confusing as possible. Stretch it out, the game time, the run time. Like, we've been here 2 hours, bro. We're still on level 2, apparently. Then again, the first, like, hour of the stream, I was not really making much progress. Oh, God. I'm also, like, fighting everyone just because I want as much experience as possible, which we don't really need to, but we should, you know? It's not a bad thing. Oh, well, so much for that. I think this thing might be bug and steel, so this should be neutral, right? Oh my gosh. No! GB! It's super tanky. Oh my gosh, come on! Go down on a specific lava to get the keys. Thank you, Mark. I don't want to spoil, but do you know who the legends are in this game? I know of one of them, the dragon from Paper Mario. But yeah, thank you for not spoiling. How does Chibi not have an actual rock attack, though? That's crazy. Should definitely make or fix that. Let me see, is there actually, can you relearn moves from the menu? Oh, you can, I forgot. Alright, let's definitely give you the rock slide. I guess we'll get rid of... Oh, he has a rock polish. That's crazy. That's what we need. Moves that give us speed. I might as well check the relearn moves for the other ones too, just in case. Yo, this guy's got a Thunder Fang? That's random as heck, but I guess eels, electric eels, right? Makes sense. Lemafau has got sheer cold. Oh my god, we can pull a Oras randomizer on this thing. I don't think I want to learn that though. But maybe Snowscape would be good. I don't really know how Sand or Snowstorm works in this game specifically. We have Thunder right now. Yeah, I mean... Probably not going to use Thunder. Well, unless we had Rain Dance, then it would be better, but... Okay, let's lock in. Let's see if we can figure this puzzle out. I went down one of the lava streams. Wait, did this just lead us back to an area we've been before, or is this new? Wait, what the frick? This looped all the way back to the first zone? How come we hadn't battled this guy then? Okay, so clearly that's not where we were supposed to go down then, but we have to go down a different lava hole. I'm gonna guess we have to go back up to the second floor then. Which was this way, question mark? Okay, we have to unblock that somehow. This is still the first floor. Up here, maybe? That's not the hole, though. We have to find a similar hole to that, but somewhere else. Alright, here we go. Second floor again. Wonderful. There don't seem to be any other entrances we can go through. Anyone read Goosebumps? Yes! Goosebumps fan right here. I mean, maybe not anymore, but back in the day, I used to love specifically the choose your own adventure ones. Dude, that was actually such a cool concept. The choose your own adventure books. I bet there's like adult versions of that. I don't know if they'd hit the same as like when you were a kid. Okay, wait, that's not the right way then. I think we came through here though, right? Bro, like I'm running out of options. I don't think we've actually been down this hole though, so let's try it. What? I guess we had been down there? What the frick? Dude, these bullet bills are crazy! But did you guys watch the Goosebumps TV show on Nickelodeon? Or I think it was on Nickelodeon. Actually, I haven't seen the new movie though with like Jack Black. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to see it. I'm burnt out on Jack Black. I haven't even seen the Minecraft movie, but I just feel like he's been in too much recently. Kind of like Chris Pratt. They're in a very similar boat. Oh wait, we got the bubble. When did we get the bubble key? Alright, well, that works. Here we are, and down the hole. To face this guy. You beat Paraplunk and Goomp? Look, I'm one day away from vacation and one step away from lava, so let's not drag this out. Hey, I'm ready for vacation too, bro. Cheese is ready for vacation too, right? Though the cats are not coming with us all the way to Florida, we actually are going to take them down to Texas, so they're going to be on a little road trip with us at the beginning at least. And we're gonna drop them off with my mom while she takes care of them. Or she's gonna take care of them while we're on the road trip. Shout out to my mom. Are you watching right now, Mom? Watch this. Watch me get faked out. And die. Well, you know Chris Pratt's at least staying for the next Mario movie. They can't get rid of him there. I don't mind Chris Pratt as a voice actor though. I'm over him in like real life roles. Dude, I used to like him more when he was Andy Dwyer. Was that his name on Community? No, not Community. The other Parks and Rec. I miss the old Chris Pratt. Down in the ditch, Chris Pratt. Mouse Rat, Chris Pratt. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that show? Parks and Rec? Pretty good one, pretty good one. Do the kitties bond well with strangers? Yeah, my mom did take care of them already back when we went to Japan. So they're familiar with her. I mean, it's been like a year since she's seen them though, so I'm assuming they're gonna remember her just based off scent. But ooh, we got Blizzard. Let's go. Combined with the Snowscape, that's pretty clutch. Maybe I should have kept Thunder instead of Thunder Wave, because we already have Hypnosis on King Boo, so I don't really need Thunder Wave 2. I guess it's good to have both though. And it's the Bowser key. Wait a minute. Oh my god, we're actually making insane progress right now. And we knocked this down. Okay, but wait, where do we use the Bowser key? I haven't seen the door. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think we've seen the door where we can use the Bowser key. But hey, since we're here, we might as well heal up one more time. It's a Bowser time! Hell yeah. So it wasn't down there, it was through here, maybe? And then we went up this way. But then that just led us to this same hole, so it's definitely not... Oh wait! We just go back to the start. I just remembered. The very beginning. That's where the Bowser door was. Hopefully through here. There we go. Yes! It's time! Alright, let's get a good prediction going. For those of you guys watching on Twitch, will we beat Bowser first try? Yes or no? I know most of you are probably watching on YouTube right now, but in case there's any Twitch viewers right now, or if you guys want to hop over to Twitch real quick, you can get your prediction going. Oh wait, I only made it 1 minute. Alright, it's a short one. Mabi. Oh my god, it's almost 50-50. What the heck? 44% say yes, 56 say no. We are not going to beat it first try. Alright, for all the non-believers, let's first make sure we have the proper team here. Obviously, we're going to keep Bobby and Teresa. There are two, like, main party members. Lamafau has been surprisingly good. Surprisingly clutch. He's really fast, and he's got Blizzard Snowscape now. I mean, Bowser's probably going to be Fire type, though, so... Well, not Bowser himself, but, like, I feel like he would have Fire Pokemon. So I feel like a Water type would be pretty good here. I mean, we do have Unagi, but Unagi is level 44 and doesn't exactly have the best of moves. Let me actually see if we can relearn anything else. Wait, no, not you, dude. Unagi. Chibi, I guess, would be pretty good too, being rock type. We have Clamp. I'm actually down to get Clamp over Dive. Do some residual damage every turn. And then see if we have anything that can, like, raise, like, I mean, I don't think it would learn Swords Dance. What would it learn, actually? Nothing. It learns nothing. No stat raising moves. Alright! This is what we're sticking with. Actually, didn't we get an ability capsule? I wonder if we can get a better ability for Unagi. Or whatever the equivalent of the ability capsule is in this game. Let me see. No. Green shell. What does that evolve? Oh, we have soft sand. We can give that to Chibi. Here it is. Okay, hold on. Let me drop a save state because I don't know if this is even going to work. Uh-oh. Okay. Dude, the save states always make me freaking... What? It does nothing. What the frig, man? Okay, does anyone have alternate abilities? Do none of these Pokemon have an alternate ability? Oh, Chibi changes to Sand Force. I don't even remember what Chibi has originally. Let me see. Is it like Sturdy or something? Solid Rock weakens super... Wait, that's so much better though. What the frick? No, we're keeping Solid Rock. I mean, it's not like we even have Sandstorm on it. I just wish we had a... Well, actually, Rough Skin is not bad. I thought it had a different ability than Rough Skin. Maybe we should put the Rocky Helmet on Unagi then. So it has Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet. Insane residual damage if the enemy hits us. Oh my god, where is the... And let me see if I have any other good items for the rest of them. We have a Naughty Mint. Ups attack but reduces special defense. Let me check if that is actually better for anyone. If anyone has like a negative nature. I think they're all fine. I mean, we could give it to... Oh, these guys all have neutral natures. I guess we could give it to Chibi. His special defense isn't that great anyway. Or Unagi. Both of them have pretty bad special defense. I think maybe Unagi, just so, because he's going to be more of a heavy hitter. Let's do it. I know this is going to make us weaker to electric moves, but F it. And then we have Quick Claw. Quick Claw could be good on Chibi. Wait, Jeff is pretty slow too, actually. Let's give it. Let's see what else. Shell Bell. Ooh, Never Melt Ice. Yeah, definitely giving that to our Ice Boy. We got Heavy Duty Boots. I guess that could be good for Chibi. I'm just going to keep the Soft Sand, though. I feel like he's fine with the Soft Sand. And didn't we have the Expert Belt? Did I give that to someone else? Did I give it to you? What do you have? Blunder Policy, Leftovers. I think I might have left the Expert Belt on someone in the PC. Let me grab that, actually, because that'll be good. It's on Pengu. Okay, hold up. Pengu, give me the moves. Oh yeah, we have a air balloon too. And then what does this guy have? Luck Incense. I'll take that. This guy's got a metronome, Goomba Boots, air balloon. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Let's just give the Expert Belt over to Bobby and we're good. What does this do? Double money. Yeah, we don't need that right now. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be the squad. I'm kind of tempted to use some candies. Oh, we have actually one rare candy, so this will be a legit one. Unagi's a little bit under-leveled compared to the rest of the squad, but I don't want to do the cap candy because that would put it a little bit too high of level, but we can do like till level 50. Ooh, there it is, Coil! Okay, good thing I used that, bro. Coil instantly makes this thing so much better. Hell yeah, but we're still gonna go to level... Actually, let's go to 48. That way he's like... Yeah, we have three level 48s. That doesn't feel unfair. Now, let's do this. Put the Bowser key. It's time to face our destiny. Wait, is there an item on the rock? Oh. Totally looks like there'd be something there. Mario! Wait, that's Luigi talking. Huh? Quit your yelling. Your brother isn't gonna save you this time. Yeah, quit your yelling. You're gonna stay locked up until Papa gets his pizza. You actually ordered a pizza? Wait, you still kidnapped me. I didn't get even a chance to command my captures. This isn't fair. Fair? Who said anything about fair? There he is. And he's got the pizza with him too. Bowser, this was your plan? Of course I planned this. This is my kind of thing. I helped you get the Power Star so I could take them for myself. I thought we had something special. Were none of our memories together for real? You can't be serious. Get a load of this guy. Hey, get a load of... What a chump. The Lord Bowser really played you. Damn, dude. Luigi. Can't catch a break. Is that really what you want? I got what I wanted. It's me. You wanted me. Do you have your emergency pizza stash? Papa didn't trap you. I did. Grr, Papa. I want to fight Mario. Let me show you how strong I am. Junior, you have the very important job of making sure Luigi doesn't escape and keeping Kamek entertained. Yes, and I have been here the whole time. Mario is my rival, and I will not let this mushroom munchin... Yo! Bowser! That's a little... you crossed the line there, buddy. Mushroom munchin? Kamek has crafted the strongest party ever. This battle will mark your end, Mario, and I will finally have my wish. See, I thought we were actually going to end up facing Bowser Jr., but I guess we're facing Bowser himself. Is that a shiny? That was a lot of sparkles for Chain Chomp coming out there. I think it was just like the type of Pokeball that he used. Today you lose, Mario. My arena, my rules. Oh, I wonder if that means we're going to fight Bowser himself. Let's do this. Starting off with a cross chop to the face. At least now I know the typings a little bit better. And we've caught like almost every Mariomon, so like, I mean, it's up to me to remember the actual typings though. Kamek, why do I keep trusting you to build good teams? Oh man. It's not even about the team, bro. Like, why'd you just bulk up in our face? Could have hit us with like a ground move or something. Bonsai Bill, I think is also steel type though, no? Okay, yeah, that's not a shiny. I think it's just a special Pokeball. Oh god, okay, there it is. But Bobby tanks those. Let's go, Bobby. That's right. I didn't raise no weak ass King Babam. This is a tanky boy. Look at him. Absolutely tanking it up. Hell yeah. And now for Bobby's final move. The one Bowser least expects. Oh, frick. Okay, well, I should have expected we were slower. Why does this always fail me? When I want to make the epic play, I'm just too damn slow. Not the epic play, the meme play, I should say. Okay, Kamek, I believe, is psychic and flying. So... Rock Slide sounds pretty good. I know, Bowser was using some crazy terms in there, bro. Oh my god, what? I thought Tri-Attack was a normal type move. Does Tri-Attack do like fire, ice, and electric damage? But wouldn't that be not very effective against Chibi? Or does Kamek maybe have a move that turns it into Psychic type or something? Either way, Chibi got absolutely rocked. That was not a good look for Chibi right there. Oh gosh. Well, at least we tanked that up. I should have just gone for Teresa earlier against the Tri-Attack. I mean, unless it isn't. Well, even if it is Psychic type somehow, Teresa is Dark, so... I'm guessing Kamek isn't using Tri-Attack for a reason. Probably because the AI knows it can't get hit. So I don't know why that did so much damage on freaking Chibi, dude. That was crazy. All right, 3 down though. Even though we've got 2 of our own down, so... And not a great start here. Mecha Chomp. Oh, frick, dude. Okay. We don't have our fire type or our ground move. So... this might be a little rough. Brace yourselves. What the frick is that? Huh? That's a Mario enemy? That looks like one of those toys from the 90s, like the little robot dogs you'd see randomly roaming the mall out front of KB Toys. Oh god. Oh! We live! Let's go! And we get the hypnosis off. Okay, that's clutch. The only problem is, I don't think Dream Eater is very effective against this thing. I wanted to go Dream Eater and get back some health, but I don't think it's gonna heal us up by that much. So maybe we just take the opportunity to set up with someone. We could do some coils. Raise up attack, defense, and accuracy. I think that might be the best bet. Oh, frick, I switched to the wrong one! I switched to Jeff on accident! Gosh dang it, man. Well, I guess we do at least get an Intimidate off. And at least it doesn't wake up. But, oh god. I mean, we can Dragon Dance on it, but we're not going to be able to do much damage. I feel like I shouldn't even waste the turn though, so F it. We're gonna start Dragon Dancing. Crunch will at least be fine. I'm gonna go for one more actually. Yes, it's still asleep. Let's go. Have you played the Mario mod Persona 5? They made Waluigi as Joker. What? No, I have not played that, but it sounds hilarious. Waluigi Joker, the body build fits. Alright, he's shift gearing. That's fine. We did 2 Dragon Dances, so yeah, yeah, of course. But Jeff can tank those. Jeff is fine. Let's go, Jeff. Get him. Hell yeah. Tri-Attack is only able to inflict one of the 3 status ailments by 20% unless Kamek has adaptability or some type changing ability. Yeah, I'm guessing it has some kind of type changing ability, because wouldn't it be still normal type? And it was, for some reason, neutral. And one-shot us. Now it's time for the Dragon Claw, though. Get him, Jeff! Come on! I want to see a one-shot here. Oh! Damn, that was a critical hit, too? But Jeff lives those! Let's go, Jeff! Okay. I'm kind of shocked Jeff lived that. Not gonna lie. I think Jeff had it like that. And of course, the final mod will be Bowser himself. Well, I still don't know. It has Supreme Overlord? Oh my god, they freaking fried with this Bowser, bro. Or did they? No! You've got to be kidding me. They really gave him a focus sash too. Okay. Okay. Here's the problem though. Okay, actually we have Unagi at full HP. Yeah, Bowser's insane with the freaking Supreme Overlord. We literally just have to hope Unagi can live a flamethrower, which, like, we're water type, so... Yeah, that still doesn't... No! Why did you miss? I should have just gone Crunch, dude. I thought Clamp was 100%. Clamp is 85? How is Clamp lower than Aqua Tail? I didn't know Clamp had that bad of accuracy. Jeez. Well, that's not good. I'll be honest, I wanted to do this with no healing items, but yeah, we only have, we can't. This is... Lemafau! Oh my god. He lives those? That's kind of crazy. Alright, I guess we could have still won without healing, but whatever, dude. We're here now. Let's go for the Ultra Mushroom. I want Unagi to be the one to do this. I want Unagi to get the XP. At least he isn't healing, true. Alright, Unagi. I believe in you this time. We're not falling for the clamp. Like, now. It's a trap. Literally. There we go. Okay. Well, that could have definitely went smoother. But we did it first try. We did it. For the non-believers. It is done. No! Papa! Give Papa some space. Give him some pepperoni pizza, sort of a mushroom pizza, I guess. Am I really that weak? Am I not a great commander and leader? Damn, why'd it get so quiet? Bowser, you are stronger. No way, Luigi's gonna give him a motivational speech? I think I speak for all of us when I say we are terrified of your power. You may not be great at this game, but that doesn't mean you're weak. I've supported you through your journey since the Jungle Kingdom, and I hope I helped you become stronger. Luigi! The Bowser x Luigi fanfiction we never expected. I mean, Green Stash! That might be the smartest thing you've ever said. How could I be so stupid? I was so blinded by competition, I didn't realize I could have my own wish. Thank you for reminding me that I have 8 power stars and you don't! Who cares about a wish from Peaches? My wish right now is to destroy you! Right here! Right now! Dry Bowser? Dry Bowser Inc? Oh my... Giga Bowser! Yo! It's not over! I'm not letting you fight Bowser by yourself. This is my fight too. Let's go! Tag Team Mario Bros! Okay! The ending I wasn't expecting. And thankfully they heal up our team too. Hell yeah. Damn, that's sick. Look at that sprite too. Wait, is Bowser catchable in the game? Because like he literally has an well, I guess this is more like a form. It's just called Bowser. Oh god, is this like an Ultra Necrozma situation? Actually, no spoilers, chat. No spoilers if you know. This is insane! What? And he's got to... Okay. Okay. Maybe overcooked with this one a little bit, don't you think? Well, I guess we missed the cross chop. Nice. Oh, that's super effective though. So it's probably fire and dragon type then. Bobby is so done for, dude. Oh my god. The only thing we've got going for us is that... Oh my god, we can't even use our full team either. I was gonna say it didn't get any speed raises, right? Like, it's slower than us, clearly. Slower than Bobby, so... I should have just gone for the frickin' explosion. Not that it would have really done much, I don't think, but... It would have been funny. Well, actually, it would have killed Chuck-a-Stack too. Oh, frick, the citrus berry. No, Bobby! Bobby! Yeah, this is a little crazy. Good news is we have Lemafau, who's weak to fire, but does have Moonblast, I guess. That should be at least neutral, right? Since it's probably fire dragon type. And does absolutely nothing. Bro, we're just we're just gonna let Luigi carry us. It's not even a joke. Luigi carry. Oh god. I mean, if I could bring out my real, well, the rest of my squad, I would have sent out the eel. I hope there's no more surprises up his sleeve, man. This is rough. Shadow Ball plus Hedge Smash should do it, though. Oh, God. We actually had Luigi carry us. Well, never doubt the power of Luigi. No! This isn't happening. Hey, we get the happy music. Okay, that means it's gotta be over this time, right? This is for stealing my power stars. Yeah, get him right in the groin. And this is for breaking my heart. That's right, Luigi. Don't let no man, no woman, no dragon tell you how to live your life. Hey, Luigi, my friend. Let's say we forget about all this and go back to playing the cap challenge. Nah, I think I'm ready to break up our partnership. You with me, bro? Double team. One kick to each, you know, power star. I got my power stars back, as well as the ones assigned to the Molten Kingdom. Here, this one's yours. And there it is, the final power star. But wait, is there like a Pokemon League? I guess we'll find out. There's something I need to get off my chest. I'm happy I spent... Luigi's gay? I mean, Bowser's kind of a dragon. I don't know how gender works with dragons, but even though he said he wanted me for my power stars, I don't think that's all true. I believe we were having a fun together with the Kappa challenge and that we were becoming friends. But I am sorry that I was ignorant to everything and that I caused you so much trouble. I really believe I became stronger as a person through this game, and I am ready to prove that to you. What's that a sound? The power stars there. Huh? Bearer of the 8 power stars. Return to Toad Town at once and board the ship in the west. From there, go to Mushroom Hill where your final challenge awaits, of course! We still got Rainbow Road. Oh my god, is that where Luigi's coming out? On Rainbow Road? That'd be the perfect ending to this whole thing. I mean, I was not expecting Luigi to be Stockholm Syndrome by Bowser. That is wild. Oh, frick, we can't warp pipe out of here? Come on. Well, it looks like we've still got one more stream left. I mean, I was kind of expecting there to be at least one more. Really? Come on, man. Just let me freaking warp pipe out of here. Okay, fine. We'll go down this way. They said to go back to Toad Town, right? So let's at least see what this final challenge could be. I think it's Rainbow Road, right? Make way for the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario, you've done wonderfully. Thank you so much for defeating Bowser. Now, where's my cake? I'm not talking about flour. Want to come with us? We have a boat prepared. Oh, okay. Wait, are we going to, like, Sunshine? Delfino? Like, we're getting into a boat. Mushroom Hill. I don't know what that's a reference to. We really must be going, as we have business to attend to at Mushroom Hill. Here, though, take this as thanks. Wow! I wanted a cake, but I guess I'll take a bean. Finally, I've made it! Mushroom Hill, the pinnacle of strength for all cap trainers! Okay, so we have a Pokemon League. We have a victory road. Or at the very least, a champion. I don't know if there's gonna be like a full Elite Four. I mean, we actually never got to face Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr. could be one of the Elite Four. Hey, remember me? I'm the first Toad from 1-2. I managed to get all 8 power stars just like you. What? There's no way that little Toad got all 8 power stars, bro. Then again, a lot of the gym leaders weren't all that crazy. I could see it actually. He's the Giga Toad. Mario Hill is a stadium in Mario Strikers. Ah. See, what would I do without you guys? I wouldn't know nothing about nothing. Well, I know some Mario, but Strikers, I think I've only played the Wii one. And not for very long. The frick is this? The fortune teller here is really popular. Who knows what he's going to do with those bottle caps? Ooh. I don't think I have any bottle caps, though. Yeah, no, we don't. I'm guessing you get those maybe from beating the Pokemon League. Or the Mushroom Hill, I guess. I mean, considering how it's being laid up right now, I would guess that maybe this is more like a tournament, like in Sword and Shield, instead of a Elite Four type of situation. I wonder if he's here. Luigi, please don't hold it against us. Win this challenge for us. Oh man, we got the Luigi fans. Yo, we're the Mario fans. Like, I get it. He's the more popular bro. Or I guess, yeah, I mean, I root for Luigi too, I'll be honest. The underdog story is always better. The cake was a lie. I'm disappointed, man. Oh, we can raise the... Okay. Anyway, we're gonna end things off here. I guess I'll do a quick save state just to see what this is. And then we'll just go back. Oh my god. Wait, it is Rainbow Road! Also, I just realized, like, obviously Luigi's gonna be the final. Whoa, what? Yo! What the frick? I hope you have faith in your karting skills, otherwise you'll be going over the edge! Yo, this is insane! Oh my god, what? I thought they were gonna be trainers too. Okay, now we gotta save this for the next one. This looks super fun, but now I'm getting too excited. And I have to feed the cats. So stay tuned, possibly tomorrow. I do want to just finish up this game, so I'm down to just come back to this tomorrow to wrap it up, and then we'll continue with the randomizer after. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube right now and leave a like. Bye!